So you got an email from your supplier, your product has been manufactured, and it's ready to be sent off to the Amazon warehouse. But how do you make sure that the quality that has just been manufactured by your supplier is the same exact quality of the sample that you received of maybe a few weeks earlier? Well, in this video, we're going to be talking about inspection companies. How can inspection companies help you verify the quality of your products? How do you even find an inspection company? How do you talk to an inspection company? And what do you do with the report that you receive from an inspection company? Let's get started. If this is your first time watching a video on this channel, hi, my name is Crystal. I'm the founder of Amazon Sellers Society, and we help entrepreneurs and businesses launch their products and succeed on Amazon in the Middle East. In this video, you're going to be meeting Omer. Omer is our head sourcing agent based in China. He also manages S World Global Chain Management, which is an inspection company. So you're going to be learning the exact steps of how to deal with an inspection company, how an inspection company actually works, and what to do with the report that an inspection company supplies you for inspecting your products, and what to do with the report and how to go about with talking to the supplier in order to get your products fixed. Let's get going. So Omer, thank you so much for being on the channel finally. So let's talk about inspection. First question is, if I'm a new seller, how do I find an inspection company?
So as the new seller want to do inspection, find an inspection company. As you know, there are tons of inspection, available in the market. And you're wondering, how do you find a good inspection company? This is a good question, but it's also a complex thing for you. But you should know that the inspection is important, and also it's not so important. Why did I say this? Because before you order to the supplier, you tell them we will do inspection. This is the message that you show to the supplier that you are serious about this production, and the supplier will they will think about someone will go and check me, so they will be very serious. So this to find an inspection is good or not is not so important. It's important, but not so important.
Okay, so but what is important is telling the supplier that you are going to do an inspection. Whether you do or don't later on, that's fantastic. Whether you do or don't later on is something else. Okay, great. Let's say I chose an inspection company. As a seller, what is the type of information that I need to give an inspection company? So basically they know how to inspect the product.
So, in the inspection report, there are many items. It's not easy for the customer to learn. But there are some general information you need to provide to the inspection company. And you don't have to learn so much about it, because the inspection company will teach you what information you should provide. For example, the general things like firstly, you need to tell them who you are, your company name and your contact information, email, something like this. Then you will tell them what kind of inspection you will do. For example, factory inspection and pre-shipment inspection, in production inspection, full check. Then you tell them the supplier's contact information. It's like name, address, blah blah, like this. After that, you need to tell them the product name and quantity. Sorry, what is the product? How much quantity order? And then you tell them the detail about this product. What is it? What is the function? Then the last point is a very important thing, that your demand of this inspection. Even if the inspection company know how to do inspection, but they also want to know what is your most concerns that you want to know, so you can put this information on the application.
Okay, so I can basically say, for example, I want to ensure that my logo is very, you know, it's printed correctly on the product, or maybe it's if it's embroidered, it's embroidered correctly. So please, like 100% confirm this.
Yes,
So
yes. You don't have to.
and focus
Yeah.
on it a lot. Yeah.
Yes, you don't have to tell everything, but you need to just tell them your highlights. That will be enough.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, you have to be very, very, very thorough with the information that you tell the inspector, or the inspection company, so they know exactly what to look out for. Okay, let's say this is done. I have given you everything. What happens now as an inspection company? What do you do? What are the next steps?
First, we will contact the supplier. When will the production will complete? Then we will arrange the inspection.
Yeah,
it will be like that.
Okay. I hear a lot that, and I'm sure you've heard this as well, that some people are a little bit worried with working with inspection companies because they feel like we're foreigners, we don't live in China. The inspection company, normally everybody's Chinese, the suppliers, everybody's Chinese. Maybe the inspector is going to go to the supplier or to the manufacturer, and you know, there's going to be some kind of a deal maybe done, and then the customer isn't going to get the truth from the inspection company. Is this something that normally happens, Omer? You know, you're a sourcing agent, you know all of this information, as well as being somebody who owns an inspection company, and you have this service. So does this normally happen, or is this something that we just hear about? Is this true?
Okay, this is a good question, but this question also related to that the customer is worrying too much about this.
Yeah.
So let me clear this with you. You know, this is very old thinking. Maybe in the old times, people will do like this, but in the nowadays, the people are more reliable and trustful, and you know, the inspection also need reputation.
Exactly.
So if they play the tricks, who will work with them in the future?
Exactly.
So,
especially as now everything is online, so you can easily find out if a company is doing this or not just by somebody leaving a comment online. You know, your reputation is ruined. Got you. Okay.
Yeah. So you don't too much worry about this. And also I mentioned in the initial, as I told you before, that when you tell the supplier we're ready to do inspection, they will be more, you know, more active, and they will do everything more positive.
Now the inspector has gone through everything, and we have a report. Okay. What happens? Can we go through the report a little bit and talk about the report, and just briefly about what are the key things inside of a report?
So when you first time see the report, you will, wow, what is this? So many information. What is important for me? You will feel confused. But exactly, if you follow the steps, it will be easy for you to understand the report. Firstly, you see the first page, there will be three words: pass, reject, or pending. So you will see pass means the inspection passed. Reject means something wrong happened. Pending, it means between pass and reject. So this is the first thing you will see the report. Then you will see the special attentions. It's like a remark. Anything happened during inspection, and so to help you understand the inspection process better. Each report, the special attention will be different. It's not a standard things. It's each report is different. It's the second thing. Yeah. Third thing is you need to refer the AQL. AQL is the international acceptable quality level standard. So the AQL, there are three, one critical, one major, and a minor. Three data will show you. Critical means that usually a critical defective is not a lot, and the major and the minor defective is a lot. But there's a standard show you how much quantity is a lot and how much quantity is not a lot. Okay, the third thing you will see when you see the AQL, you will see how many defectives happened and the quantity. After this, there will be a defective list showing you what is the defective points and why defective. You will see the details. And after this, you will see a lot of pictures how the defective points is through the picture. So this will be enough. And other things will help you understand the product better and help you understand the inspection better. Other information, you see it or not, it's not important. Yeah, will be
Everything
like that.
in the report is basically with images to show you what issues the products have. And in the end, this report will be sent to the customer or to me, basically, as a seller. Now, as a seller, this is where I do get a lot of questions from people saying, what do I do with this report? What do I tell the supplier? So give me your feedback as somebody who handles a lot of sourcing projects. What do you normally do with this report? Obviously, you need to send it to the manufacturer and ask them to fix the problems that have been, have been discovered by this report.
Okay, there are 2 points you need. I understand your question. So there are 2 points you need to notice. Point number 1, before the order, you need to tell the supplier we will do inspection. And if the inspection is not passed, we will do the second inspection. And the second inspection cost will be paid by supplier side. Okay, this is the first point. Second point is based on the inspection result. Okay, for example, if you are selling the, let me find a product, okay? For example, you are selling this cup, okay? And this cup, there is some scratch mark on it. Okay, this is, I think this is the mineral, and you can ignore this, very small scratch. If you see the report, this problem happened, and you will tell the supplier, okay, we will do the second inspection. Please,
you have to pay for it.
No, not pay for that.
Okay.
Because this is a really
very small problem.
We can even ignore this.
Yeah.
And you just tell the supplier, we will do second inspection. How many days we will spend to fix this?
Yeah.
Yes. The supplier say, I will maybe spend 3 days or maybe 1 week. Okay, maybe just after 1 week later, you just tell supplier, no, we're fine for that. Please ship out the products. So this is a small trick. This small trick, but this is useful. We did to the supplier before.
Okay.
This is the second point. Second point, then if the problem is very serious, for example, your logo is printing here. The logo, you can whip it out.
Okay.
Whip it out. It's a very serious problem.
Yeah.
And you ask the supplier how many days you can fix this, and they say maybe after 1 week. Then after 1 week, we just do the inspection again.
Okay. But you're suggesting that the second inspection needs to be paid by the supplier.
Yeah, need to pay by supplier. But sometimes some mineral, very small problems.
You just tell them that you're going to do a second inspection, and you don't really need to. You just, because it's a very, very, very small problem.
Yeah.
Do you suggest that somebody gets an inspection done regardless of how many units they are buying, regardless of what the product is, or no? Should somebody be looking at basically what my investment is? Can I pay for the inspection, or can I find another way to verify that the product is high quality without having to pay for an inspection? And as well as not only pay for the inspection, I'm additionally waiting time, additionally losing time, whereby my product can be shipped. I'm losing time waiting for the inspection to happen, waiting for the report to come, and to fix everything with the supplier.
You need to understand this product and read the reviews first. Then you will understand you will know how to make the decision.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much, Omer, for your time. So now you have all the information, tips, and tricks that you need in order to get an inspection done, or maybe tell your supplier that you're going to get an inspection done. Another trick that you can do is you can actually, if you're doing this on a budget, you can actually ask your supplier to send you a sample of the manufactured products. So you receive a sample of the manufactured products, and then you can assess whether the product is good, yes or no. That's if you don't want to get an inspection company to do all of the inspections for you. If you want to learn a little bit more about the services that Amazon Sellers Society provides, then you can check this link right here. I'll see you in another video with more information. Bye.